Chuck, what are you doing?
Is that Ian from Smosh?
Directed by Mick G, the dude who made Terminator
Oh,
Salvation.
I hate that guy. Why is he in the DCU?
Because they don't have good directors.
No, they had a co-director. Who fucking...
David F. Sandberg directed
Yeah.
most of it, but Mick G did the this pickup shot here and that pickup shot and that
this
pickup shot
and this
that
dialogue.
Yeah, he does the opener, right?
Yeah, just the opener and the middler and the ender. Does this Chuck character say Shazam to turn into like a bigger guy, or is he already Shazammed?
You've seen the movie, dude. You know that Chuck is Shazam.
I forget. It was so long ago.
See there, he just Shazammed.
Oh, it's Bryce Larkin.
She's Captain Marvel.
Man, the CG's kind of not as good as I remember.
Well, yeah, they didn't really polish it up for the director's cut.
They
lot
said
of
it was
these
a
scenes-
low-budget DCU movie, but I didn't think this low.
Well, all the budget went to the other half, you know?
The camera work has strayed pretty far from Zack Snyder's vision, wouldn't you say?
Well, Zack Snyder didn't
Because
really
Zack Snyder sucks.
work on this one.
Hey, you know what? There's no random punch-ins, all right? I'm happy.
Tony Todd, more like get a last name.
So this must be the spell that the wizard gives him.
Yeah, this is the part where he gets the powers.
So does he walk into the computer?
No.
that's
The
the main-
letters are gonna executive producer Mick G. That's fucking hilarious. Billy Batson, you have been chosen. He's got Chucks.
He's got Shazams.
It just feels so disconnected from the rest of the DCU.
Yeah, but the last 5 have felt like that. You know what I mean?
All of them feel disconnected because they never fucking have anything
No,
to
but at
do
least
with
they're
everyone.
similar style and tone-wise.
Man, the gravity really feels a lot heavier in the shower.
It's from Batman.
Because that makes it better.
Oh, dude, a reference! Hell yeah!
Oh, he said Batman.
They're interconnected.
This model has a little screw that pops loose.
Remember when phones were like that? In 2019, apparently.
Hey, not everyone can afford the newest iPhone 11 Pro XL,
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta get a fucking 2006 flip phone instead.
And you wonder why Big Mike wants me for assistant manager.
This is, oh my god, this is Savannah. This is Stan.
Holy fuck.
Bald, no.
They recast it?
Did they recast him?
I
No,
guess
that's
so.
just Mark Strong and makeup.
So the Wachowskis did that part then. Holy fuck.
Dude, the action in this movie is pretty bitchin'
Yeah,
so far.
I like it.
I'm just worried about the flying parts.
Large
Large
Mart.
Mart.
Oh, it's next door to buy more.
You know, it's really funny. The DCU has so much fucking product placement in BVS and fucking Man of Steel, but they won't give any to Shazam.
Just make Shazam work at an IHOP.
Ah, denser gravity. Feels good.
It makes the water come out faster.
That is exactly how gravity works.
Again, his outfit, very 2007.
Well, he's going on a date with her. He wants to impress her.
It's weird that he's staying in his adult form to go on this date with this adult woman knowing
Yeah.
that he's like 14.
The wizard gave him like Matrix Shazam powers to say Shazam and turn into a kid, and he just never did.
Also, it's kind of weird that we're watching the director's cut without any of the theatrical context, because it's like, where would this scene have even gone?
I know.
I think it leads...
Chucks.
Fuck.
Just caught me saying I think it leads. It leads nowhere.
Do you think Chuck is like a code name that he got off his shoes? Because that's something a teenager would do.
Well, by that logic, my nickname should be Chuck, because I haven't worn anything but Chuck Taylors in like 2.5 years.
We all know that one small blade into your knee kills you instantly.
The company only wants employee nerds driving the Nerd Herd Mobile. I mean,
It's less rude to just call yourself an employee than a nerd.
This is the second act fight, isn't it?
Sponsored by Toyota.
Your left or my left? What? Too late!
It's the same left. You're facing the same way.
So the director did say it was an action comedy version in the DCEU, but it really taking that full force right now.
This one's a comedy action.
wait, hold on a second. Was I not supposed to look at those pictures?
Wasn't it just like a JPEG of a fucking bug stretched out over the screen with funny colors?
Look, something is wrong with me, okay? I don't know what it is, but something is very, very wrong with me.
I'm possessing the body of a 14-year-old boy.
Oh, never say that again, please.
Look at the size of that red dot.
Is that like a fucking bazooka heading for him? It's weird that Mick G would make his version concurrent with David F. Sandberg's version.
Do you think they like ordered them both to just make movies and then they decided which one to put out?
I think it was a Zack Snyder, Joss Whedon situation on Justice League, except that they were both okay with their own versions.
And they never told anyone
Yup.
that Mick G was making.
Why would you? Why would you want to express that to anyone?
No time to evacuate.
Yep, now's a good time to answer that phone.
I think I know why they didn't go with this version.
Is it because Shazam would just throw the bomb in the sky?
No, it's because Shazam can't fly. That was not at 29
Whoa! That timer started a long time ago.
Not my job. I break things, I don't fix them.
What about his job and his friends?
seconds. What about his position as potential assistant manager at Nerd Herd?
I'm gonna go home.
No, you're not.
Oh, he pulled away from my grasp. I guess that's all I can do.
The government is incompetent in this version. Holy shit.
Every version. Remember when they were like, yeah, let's assemble a bunch of supervillains to save Midtown? Or
Yeah, what
whatever.
an excellent idea.
Where is there a beach near this city?
I'm gonna sit down with my nice clean suit pants in the sand.
Right in the sand,
Oh,
just
no.
like in
Ah.
her.
At least it's not
Oh
floating.
yeah, get
knees.
that sand all up in those threads.
This is the final fight.
Yeah, they're about to fly.
There's like 45 minutes left in the movie. How is this the final fight?
You see, we haven't opened up
One,
the second part of the movie yet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deadly sins. Oh, that's the agent.
Uh-oh. He's working at a regular guy store. Oh, so is she. A customer,
No,
probably.
she's a customer.
Promoted to customer.
Oh, wait, I need to go back.
I don't know if I really like this frame narrative
It's
story.
weird that they're doing the, yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation halfway through the movie.
Right? They already had like most of the movie.
He looks like John Krasinski in The Office.
He does. It's the haircut too.
It's the haircut.
It's the style of the area of the time, 2019.
Underpants is the name of the store.
That's a good store.
What do they sell? Are there credits again?
Yeah.
Haven't we already seen the credits? Like, I
think
know
the-
Zachary
Is the name
Levi.
of the store Wienerlicious? I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Duncan McNeil.
What
What
did he
else
make?
has he made? I'm looking. It looks like he's mostly worked on TV stuff.
Please don't say what I think you're gonna say though.
Oh my god, guys. You know what's crazy?
I hate him.
He directed an episode of Chuck.
I fucking hate him.
Did he?
73 episodes of Chuck.
Title cards? Are you fucking kidding me? The first half of the movie didn't even have them. McG executive produced the second half though.
Oh, dude, hit me with those generic sound effect breaks.
Drive safe.
Chuck.
Big Mike.
You can just call me Mike. Jesus Christ.
How much did you just purchase Chuck for?
$2,007.
Yeah, nondescript butt in a skirt. Yeah, that does it for me. She's in pigtails. Fuck off.
A nasty.
There's that JPEG of a bug with funny colors stretched out.
I saw a cow.
I wonder who's manipulating who. I'm actually really invested in the plot of Chuck right now. I'm not, that's not a joke. I'm actually really invested.
I'm kind of like feeling it. It's a little goofy, but
Is
like
Chuck on a streaming service?
So when's the final fight? I feel like they've kind of
I think
strayed
it's
away.
about to start.
I hope so.
Oh,
Oh, commercial break.
When does he turn into Billy Batson?
Never. It hasn't happened. I feel like McG and McNerderman both abandoned that storyline.
You know what I'm wondering? Maybe this is like the proof of concept film that they made to prove that they could make a Shazam film.
Yeah, and then they made it completely differently.
Your sister is awesome.
Indeed.
I'm fucking your sister.
This must be the final fight. It's gonna be a real subtle thing over dinner. I like that. He has an old boy poster.
But the good one, not the new one.
And Tron.
But the good one, not the new one.
Man? Flambe.
I like how none of them noticed that he very clearly kicked the table. Why would you get in?
That's the biggest overreaction.
Well, I better be going too. This has been great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Nobody ate anything. This is really late for the final fight. There's only like, what, 10 minutes left?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be quick.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do credits because they did them at the start and middle of the movie.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's very avant-garde.
I feel like more films should do that.
I feel like less
Credits
films should do-
halfway through the movie.
Start and halfway through and none at the end.
This action scene's
I think they blew all the budget on the CGI explosion at the beginning of the movie.
It was very clearly not Shazam in the middle of that helicopter.
There's very clearly a pilot in the other seat. Most 2019 part of this film is the fact that he went to Stanford and works at fucking Best Buy. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Out of 10.
Out of 10 for Shazam.
The director's cut.
The director's cut,
The
directed
McG
by
cut.
by McG and someone else for the other half. I kind of want to go first.
Go
I
right ahead,
really
Nugget.
appreciate how DC took this comic book material and adapted it by not taking a single element from the Shazam comic book.
I didn't like how short it was compared to the other DC movies. It's definitely the shortest by far.
Yeah, I don't like this. I guess maybe it was like a proof of concept film.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that Zachary Levi is the only returning cast member from the theatrical to the directors.
Again, I think this might be some sort of like weird proof of concept film.
I don't know, maybe.
Like
but-
the Deadpool footage. Remember
yeah, yeah. Like you leak this and people go, "Wow, I want
that?
Shazam,"
I want Shazam.
and then they get it.
Do you think that Converse All Stars sponsored?
They had to have. They were so frequent that they had to have.
The name of the film is product placement. Is out here in San
Yeah.
Diego.
Exactly.
I mean, no, I get what he's saying. Like they label the pitch film just Chuck.
Yes,
'cause
but
all the
instead of
Chucks in
like
it.
Shazam by Chucks, they just shortened it to Chuck, so it's easier.
No, I get that. It's just like, oh, what do you call this one? Oh, well, there's a weird amount of shots of Converse All Stars. Oh, just call it the Chucks.
Yeah, a little easier for us to understand, digest as a dumb American audience. It's a little better. So
I think it dates itself. Like, this is clearly a 2008 script.
Yeah.
I think this has to be the other script.
It does not fit in 2019. It feels like a time capsule of like a decade prior, perhaps even, I don't know, 12 years prior. But that's just me.
Almost exactly a decade, yeah. So I feel like I'd want to watch maybe, I don't know, another like 11 episodes worth of movie to get a feeling for like what could be like season 1 of Shazam.
Did feel like a little bit of a miniseries, yeah.
Yeah, kind of a little bit. I mean, like, I feel like this movie was like building to about 73 more sequels, give or take.
It's got Age of Ultron vibes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to lean more positive because it was so creatively bold by making every decision differently. I'm going to go with an 8.
Wow, matching your original Shazam score.
Putting it on par for different reasons with the first Shazam movie.
It's a Matrix ripoff.
Yeah, exactly. So,
listen, the Matrix stuff was pretty cool.
yeah,
All
it was
right.
really cool.
So, yeah, this has been the whatever cut of Shazam we're saying it is.
Yeah, and happy April Fools.
Happy April Fools, everyone. Go check yourselves.